Down here on the other side, I'm all the way down here, and you can see this crack up here is really opening up really well. So just keep going at it here. Oh. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today's December 26, 2024, and I think in an earlier video I showed I got a couple solar batteries put into my my system. And one of the things that I kind of didn't anticipate was the access to these solar batteries. So if you look at them, you know, they're nicely done, but down here on the ground in front, I've got a lot of mud and uneven area here. So I thought, well, one thing I need to do is get some stones in there so that, you know, we can walk on it better. So I purchased these stones off of Facebook Marketplace for $60. And I got, I think, a really good deal. So I got that smaller stone there. He's about 2 foot long, maybe 8 or 10 inches wide. I've got this stone here, which is about 2 feet by 3 feet almost. And I've got these other stones here. Here's another one that's about 2 feet by 3 feet. Nice heavy stone. You can see this is about 2 inches thick. And I've got these other two stones here that are even thicker. These are running close to 3 inches wide, and they're about a 2 by 4 foot stone. So what I was thinking to do, I have enough stone here just to use those to fill the area in, but I thought, well, hey, you know what I could do? I should be able to split this stone to where I could double these two. So what I started doing is I've got like a little chisel that I've gone and started to split this stone here, and I made a crack. When I started, this crack wasn't here at all. I had like a very small crack here. So I just want to show how I'm doing that before I split it. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is pop on my safety glasses, because whenever you chip this kind of stone like this or fracture it, you're going to get like these little chips flying off. So let's have a go here. Go ahead and get prepped up. It's about 34, 35 degrees out today, and it's a little cold, so it'll help me having the gloves on twice now, so from the cold and getting tore up. So what I'm going to do is just send some shocks down through this stone in different areas along that seam that I cracked in there earlier. So what I'm trying to do is not kind of blast it. I'm just trying to put fractures in here as I go, like small taps as I go. Got some fractures happening on this side too, so I'm going to amplify those a little bit. If you watch down here, you should see it crack open a little bit more. Again, I'm not in a race. This is slow and steady to win this one. Oh, I heard something there. Oh yeah, that crack's opening up. You can see it really opened up here too. And before I have it totally split, you can see that this stone's got a a more shallow part here and even shallower one back there, so kind of a concern a little bit, but I think I can get away with this. Do a little bit from the top here. I can see it definitely opening up, and the crack is going down much further now. If I have the camera there right for that. Oh yeah. Okay, I can see already, I'm getting really close here because this crack here is really opened up. Down here on the other side, I'm all the way down here, and you can see this crack up here is really opening up really well. So just keep going at it here. Again, I think the key is here not to blast it all at one time, but just little pieces at a time, different areas. And I just want to show this last set of blows I did here. It really opened this side up, so I'm getting good opening here. I can see it all the way along there now, so I feel like I'm doing really well. Oh, just heard a crack there, and it looks like that was it. That crack I heard. So let's pull this apart. And wow, did very well. So now I've got two pieces that are, number one, much lighter, and I get twice the coverage out of. Oh yeah, so just looking at it again, we have a shallow spot here. That's okay, and it's still got almost 1.5 inches, 2 inches in places of width here. So it worked out very well. So I just doubled my square footage. Now, can I really do that with this other one? I don't know. I'll have to do that later. All right. Well, so far I'm pleased with that. Very pleased. And the chisel I'm using is just an old, looks like a pneumatic chisel of some type. I just used this. I did sharpen it up a little bit to clean up the edge a little bit more. It's not super sharp at the tip, but again, I think that the trick rather was just go around in different spots and, you know, apply some blows. All right, well, I'm very happy with how that turned out. As I said, the first stone, but now I'm looking at the second stone. Let's take a look. Before I do this one, I just want to measure how thick it is. You can see, oh gosh, this is almost 4 inches thick here, and goes down to about 2.5 down at that end. All right, so just to recap on this other stone, you can see that on the thick side here, he was about 2 and almost 2, so just about 3.5, 4 inches on this side. And on this side over here is about looks like 1.5 and 2, so about 3.5. So gives you an idea what I need to work with. So again, here, you know, I'm at about 4 inches on this side of the stone. I know it's upside down, but it's going to vary between 2 inches and all the way up to 2 3/4. So I think what I'll do is I'll take this little axe I have here. This is just a normal axe, and I'll scribe a line where I think the split makes sense. So this being like a slate stone, it's pretty much easy to score. And just looking at that line and at the stone, I think I'll be okay with that. Go ahead and just go down along this line I scribed here and just start making some very small taps in it. See, that one really opened it up. Really starting to open up now. Oh yeah, it's already loose. Feet out of the way. Whoop. Okay, did not expect that. Whoop.
3,000 whoop-hoos later. A little later.
Oh yeah, it's opening up.
Moments later.
Something fell. Oh. Okay, that last blow knocked the front off for me. Oh. Oh. Not exactly what I wanted, but still got a nice stone out of it.
Eventually.
Here we go. We got a piece here that's still a little thick in this area, but definitely going to be more weight manageable. Got a nice little piece here I can do. I'll set this out here and rough up the edges, but I think now, you know, I've got those two there that went really well, and
Epilogue.
one piece here turned into you know, those 4 major pieces there and those 2 pieces. So I think it's a win. It's a lot more manageable for me to move the stones around, being lighter. They're still heavy and substantial, but I think that was a win. So I'll get these stones, all these stones, I'll get them put in this area later next week, and I'll probably have another video showing how I did that later. All right, well, thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.